Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. Guys, several things this last week have just made me so inspired for today's video, okay? What do I always say? Okay, Miss Anti-Trend over here, aka me, Lelasophia. I always am gonna go against the grain. And what do I always say? The pendulum of fashion trends, you know, it's just always gonna swing right back in the total opposite direction. I would say 2024, maybe even a little 2023, everything has been East-West bags. What on earth could be after East-West bags? Guys, North-South bags, and I'm here to give you my favorites because I have some in my own collection and also ones that I'm completely obsessed with. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Lelasophia Jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, again, like I said, a couple things. So we're gonna start out with a bag that inspired me last week. If you watched my last vlog, yeah, my latest vlog, I believe, had this in here. I think I took this literally exactly a week ago. Downtown, a little date by myself. I have always been obsessed with bags of this shape, and I apparently didn't even realize that there was a trend in my own bag collection. The North-South bag of all North-South bags in my collection. Of course, who else am I gonna bust out first? Actually, multiple on this video. Is none other than the Roe Everett bag, which is a little deceiving because she folds down like this as a folded, cool, vibey tote bag. I literally hold her like this when I'm holding her in pouch mode. But last week, you know, of course me, I was magazine shopping a little bit. Hello, there you go, you have a tote bag, okay? The North-South bags are essentially just tote bags, but made in a cooler way. And so we're starting out with this. I can't even fit the whole thing in frame. We're starting out with this because I am absolutely obsessed, and I have a confession, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I only wore this once in the last 9 months. I got it for Christmas a year ago. So, oh my God, 10 months. This is so sad. 11 months. Oh my God, 10 and a half. It was really bad. I only wore it once to dinner, and then I wore it on my errand day last week. I'm obsessed with her. I felt bad for not wearing it more often. The Everett bags are still floating around every once in a while, and I just love this one. And can we talk about how cool and how chic and how vibey North-South bags can actually be? A couple more examples, hold on. Let's Stick in the Family, the Roe double circle bag. Again, there are a bunch of these. You know, this one is North-South, even a little bit exaggerated because it's so worn and so the bottom has essentially concaved? Is that the right way to say that? Anyways, the bottom is really not flat anymore. So this is so cool. And again, I got this 3 years ago. I can't really remember, but a couple years ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And something about a North-South bag, like I couldn't put my finger on it, but I just keep saying it's so vibey. And now I know why. It's because it's a North-South bag. She's unique. She's giving personality. She's giving diversity. Okay, she has a diverse range for all of your either everyday or travel needs. And even I realize my more evening-y ones. Actually, I usually wear this during the day, but my Bottega Veneta bandana foulard bag, the most annoying title of all time, my Bottega Veneta bandana bag, and my Benedetto Brusice Ursula bag, aka she's really a bandana bag. Like, who knew that I was obsessed with this without really knowing? And then the reason why I really wanted to make this video. Okay, I'm realizing that my hair doesn't fit in the entire frame, so just bear with me today while I'm having a bit of an awkward moment on camera. Just had to slip that in there. Okay, so the entire last week, and I did talk about this in a vlog or in another video, something like that, I have realized that if I already said that 2025 was gonna be the year of me looking for an Hermes Birkin. I promised at the end of the year. And then I realized that if I sell my Justin Clos because she's looking a little out of place, I didn't know I would be blessed enough to start my own jewelry company. I realized it's been actually 6 years, 6 years ago when I bought this. And so I feel as though it's time to let her go and replace it with one of my own bracelets, aka I've already started the process of making it. So that'll be my Christmas present to myself. And essentially, I've essentially skipped out a step, okay? So when I sell her, God willing, in the next month or so, those funds will go immediately to a Birkin. And then I said to myself, but I've also been looking at HACs, aka, I'm gonna butcher this, otakuwa. I don't know, something like that, otakuwa. I feel like I've heard, you know, anybody who speaks French is just elite in every way, shape, and form. So however you say that here on the screen, I have kind of low-key been obsessed with these. And in fact, I think I've mentioned them a couple times on my channel, and then something in my soul ignited and I missed out and I'm so sad. But at 1 in the morning, I checked the Real about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, and there was a chocolate brown. Well, I'm just gonna say HAC from here on out. There was a chocolate brown HAC 40, and I almost was like, how do I call my credit card company and say that this insane charge at 1 in the morning is actually mine and it's not fraud? And can I call the Real and put it on hold and get it sent to me? It was too late to contact, you know, to contact them and to text my brother and text my mom and be like, you guys, do I need this bag? I woke up in the morning just a couple hours later and it had sold. And I was sad. Okay, there are worse things in the world, so I wasn't actually really sad, but I was a little heartbroken. Chocolate brown would be my thing, if you can't already tell. However, I'm now like, maybe it's too obvious of a choice. Maybe I should go for a lighter color. It's, of course, I think even though I went blue for my Kelly, I still really want to do something like of my color scheme, aka a brown / neutral, for Birkin, but maybe I shouldn't do a chocolate brown. Of course, now next week, if a chocolate brown HAC 32 or 40 shows up and it's all of a sudden in my apartment, you'll know why. But essentially, I think that HACs are gonna make a comeback, and you've heard it here first. In fact, you haven't heard it here first, okay? Yes, I think that, and I may have said that on my channel one day before Morgan Stewart McGraw posted this now in my brain iconic video, but really you heard it from Morgan Stewart McGraw first, okay? HACs are back. HACs are the vibe. Alyssa Lenore then posted after I talked about it, a HAC at Fashion Pal. So mark my words, HACs are gonna be the vibe for 2025. And we know people take a long time to catch up. So AKA, let's say 2026 is gonna be the year of the HAC. And I digress. On to the next one. One of the Jil Sander Goji bags that, again, I have to check and see if they're currently available. Mary has a beautiful, like, oh my god, furry one. It's so cute. Furry is not the name. It's like, it looks like Mongolian fur, but essentially to me, it's just like a fur ball, and it's so, but like the cutest, like how a cat is a cute fur ball. Mary's Goji bag is like the cutest little fur ball of all time, and it's so cute. I love that one. And for a while, I was really debating the North-South Goji bag by Jil Sander with the 2 knots. Love, and I'm sure there are definitely some on either, you know, what's it called? Not like the resales, well, resale sites one, but also on stockist sites. I'm sure there are a bunch floating around, and I love that style. And you can definitely fit more in than either, of course, the tiny one, but also even maybe the East-West. I don't know. Who knows? If you own one, please weigh in down below. You know, there are 2 Loro Piana, since I've been so obsessed with my Loro Piana Extra Pocket Mini. Oh my god, obsessed. I almost today again wore her. I happily instead wore my round 90s bag by the row, but it is hard for me not to wear that bag, okay? Since being so obsessed with that bag, the Loro Piana Bail bag has low-key a little bit on my brain. How is this? Mom, I'm so sorry I've done you a disservice. My mom loves her picotin to death. Okay, I don't even think you guys know that she has a picotin, but she has one and she's obsessed. It's like a year old in her collection. The Bail bag is the picotin of Loro Piana. Oh my god, that like dumbest, easiest choice of all time. We should go look at one. They're so stinking cute. Of course, I love the ostrich ones, but really just any of them, they're so cute. The resale value is lovely because I think it's not as popular. I also just really love the other, there's several Loro Piana bags that I'm loving right now. Those are for another video. Let's keep the spotlight on the Bail bag. Love, 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 love that. And technically, truly a North-South style. Also, exactly a year ago, everybody was obsessed, and I've seen a lot less people talk about this. I've actually not seen any influencers or creators who like organically bought the Loewe squeeze bag, but that is a North-South bag, okay? And she's still kind of chic. As odd, I think it's just so odd that people are like, oh, is this cool? Like, that was definitely, you know, but I'm putting 2 and 2 together and it's equaling 4 right now, because about a year ago, that was like one of the last influencer gifted bags that I think people are like, do we like this? People were confused, but you know what? I have seen them in person and I actually really like them. North-South bag of your dreams, like literally so similar to my double circle bag, which would be really cool, except you can put it on your shoulder, kind of enough said. Every video, many videos, I'm always giving my mother a shout out. Shout out to my mother because she just got the Blake by the row for her birthday. Yes, for her birthday. So 2 months ago, like almost exactly, a little over 2 months ago. The Blake Hobo. Honestly, there are several bags by the row, if you can't already tell by the intro, that are north-south. There are also some that are east-west, but I'm loving the north-south bags. They started out, oh my gosh, I'm just realizing I have another north-south example by the row, which is really crazy because my glove bag is absolutely a north-south bag that is kind of low-key disguised. So we know that Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen and the design team at the row loves to play with shapes. And just a shout out, not just to the Blake Hobo, which I'm not giving enough credit to, that one's amazing. There are several others, and they started their entire collection in like 2011, 2012, 2013, like those first early years of them designing. We now have 2 bags by those by the row in those collections. They started out with very exaggerated north, south, east, west bags. So I think it's just gone on, and we love an origin story that also you can see the trajectory. Oh, it's just embarrassing how much I talk about them at this point. And lastly, this is a bag that I think I've only maybe talked about once, and it deserves so much more airtime. Oh my God, there are several Simone Rocha bags in 2025 that we will be gushing over, drooling over, obsessing over, okay? Of course, a floral bouquet clutch. Don't even want to talk about it. Still, I'm refreshing the website to see when it's gonna release. I'm still probably way too early, but I'm obsessed with that. That could even be considered. Actually, you could look at it both ways. That could be north-south, just saying. And then I was like, oh, I have not given this bag enough airtime. The Valentine bag. I'm obsessed with this. It is Simone's take on the Kelly, on just a classic lady bag. Okay, you know I love my lady bag so much, but it's a little bit exaggerated. So if you're liking some of these on this list, but it's like, I don't want exaggerated, but I do like the idea of it. It's elongating. You know, I'm getting away from using the word flattering because I almost use the word flattering. It's quite flattering to have a very like tall bag up against you, but you know what? It's just beautiful. It's quite ergonomic. And for some reason, this one might have to be my favorite. I don't know. This one is just so stunning, and the pearl accent details. And you know what? This one is not the worst price, okay? I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to hear all of your thoughts. Which ones did I miss? What's your favorite north-south bag? And should we make this a thing? If anybody starts talking about this after, you know, I'm here, okay? I'm totally joking. I don't need credit for anything, but I'm just saying, I think it's gonna be the vibe, and mark my words, hacks. Hacks are going to be everywhere, I promise you. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.